country is celebrating this monumental occasion. You should go out and mingle with the people." Elaine stared at the black headstone. Her gaze seemed distant as the memories flashed before her blue eyes. The gentle breeze made her golden hair flutter, and it shone in the sunlight. Over a decade had passed since the Moon Army had captured the royal palace. As time inevitably marched onward, everyone had grown older, and some of them had even become wiser, but the Queen didn't appear to have changed in the slightest. She was still the most beautiful woman in all the northern kingdoms. All these years, kings, princes, and dukes had been courting her. However, none of them had been able to find a way to win her fiery heart. Elaine touched the hilt of her sword. None of them had been able to stop her blade. "Leon, you—" Elaine turned around. Then she abruptly stopped talking. A tall, lean man strode into the Hall of History, which only a few officials of the kingdom were allowed to enter, after kicking the door open. He had sharp cheekbones, an aquiline nose, and piercing, unpleasant gray eyes. His emerald cloak, embroidered with the Darnassus Empire's coat of arms, quietly rustled as he walked. As soon as he entered the hall, Leon and Elaine, who were both heaven soldiers, felt an incredibly heavy aura press down on them. This was the aura of the governor from the Empire who'd been assigned to Lydas, a spirit knight. "You're delaying deliveries again, Elaine." His voice was sharp and grating on the ears. Leon, moving to intercept the governor, knocked the heavy bow she wore over her shoulder and aimed it at him. "You are talking to the Queen, Governor," she growled. "Show some respect." The governor merely glanced at Leon, but she felt as though someone invisible and incredibly strong had just punched her right in the stomach. She staggered, crouched, and spat out blood. "Know your place, you one-eyed dog," he hissed as he walked past Leon, who was trying to catch her breath. Elaine gripped the hilt of her sword, but didn't show any emotion. She knew that even if she got lucky enough to defeat the governor, it wouldn't do her any good. At best, the Empire would demand payment for the damages caused, which would do even more harm to Lydas's already strained economy. In the worst-case scenario, they would send several legions to Lydas, eradicating the Duran family, and the country would then be run by corrupt generals. Almost all of them, with the exception of Leon and a few other loyal people, had already sold their loyalty to the governor. "I don't see why you're angry, Richard," Elaine said as calmly as she could manage. "What? You can't see the problem?" The spirit knight's voice made deep cracks appear in the floor. "I'll have to pay the builders to repair the floor again, and the treasury is already in a miserable state. Should I take your useless eyes, then? Then you'll be like your favorite one-eyed dog." Elaine tried to draw her blade, but failed. The governor was faster. In what seemed like a single step, he moved several feet toward her. His slender, strong hand closed around Elaine's wrist. He forced the Queen's sword back into its scabbard. "Stupid woman," he growled. "The war with Laskin is on the horizon. The Empire needs more solar ore." "We're already giving you everything we can," Elaine said through clenched teeth. "A tenth of the population is working in the mines." "I don't care. Send more people." Elaine choked with indignation. "Do you understand what you're asking of me, Richard? This will destroy our country." "Your country?" The governor imitated her mockingly. "It's more likely to be destroyed by your folly, wench, or by Lascanian troops." He gave her a look she was all too familiar with. Many of her suitors looked at her with longing, but he never bothered to hide the lust in his gaze. "You know what I want."